Hi, Aquarius. Are you ready to see what this month of May 2026 has in store for you? Are you ready to hear my spirit guides, psychic predictions, and messages for you for this month? I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for May 2026. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in May and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. I'm using the Robin Wood Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Aquarius, now on to your May 2026 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Moon, and this could be secrecy and deception in romance. It could be secrecy by itself. It could be romance by itself. It could also indicate something is an illusion. You could also be having vivid dreams. This card can also indicate that your psychic ability and intuition is increasing in this month of May. You may feel like you have to do a lot of things alone. This could be work projects. It could be home projects. It could be maybe just going out and about socially. You may feel like you have to do a lot of things alone in May. You may really feel like you want to see a clearing, some kind of path that gets cleared in front of you. It could be stuff in your home. It could be in your yard, but it could be a path to travel on. Like maybe you feel like there's too much clutter and debris in life that you want to see a more clear path for yourself. You may see a lot of things spiraling out of control in the world. So you may feel like, you may be watching wars spiral out of control, the public spiraling out of control, governments or people in positions of power or authority spinning out of control. Like you could witness those kind of things in May. Some of you may need to get on board with some kind of project or plan that gets presented to you. This could be coming from your significant other. This could be coming from your family or a club, group, or organization you belong to, but it could even be coming to you from work. You may notice that sunrises and sunsets look different. Could be something to do with the atmosphere. I don't really know the reason. You just may see sunrises and sunsets looking different or unusual. You may be able to place yourself in a new position of power and authority. This could be in your own life. This could be in a business. This could be at work. I feel like you're healing from some old wounds. There could be some karmic, I don't know how else to call it. I'm going to call it karmic events that could be related to like people from your past. Could be family members, could be exes, could be people you used to work with, or some situations in the past. They could go through something and then your attention is drawn to them, and then this brings you emotional healing, or I feel it's emotional healing, but it could also be mental or spiritual healing as well. So I feel like something from someone in the past or a situation from the past gets brought up again and brought to your attention. Could be some kind of karmic thing that's happening for these people or situations that now is you're going to hear about it, you're going to be thinking about it, you're going to be mulling it over, and all that being brought up to you brings you some kind of healing. So the next card in your reading is the Two of Rods, and this is a card that symbolizes partnership. It could be partnership in business, partnership in romance. It could also be something you're creating and putting out there into the world. This could be a month where you're like bringing yourself to meet new people. You could be joining new clubs, new groups, new organizations. You could be taking classes in things. But it could even be, like you meeting people through people you already know, like getting introduced or going to a party or a gathering. But new people getting introduced to new people in your life comes up here for some of you Aquarians. You may ponder about them a lot and think, where would this association with them take me? So you may be thinking about like, well, if I'm friends with them, I wonder how that will go. Or, well, I like them. Maybe there's a romantic possibility here. And if I keep talking to them or if I'm friends with them, where is that going to go? So you could be pondering what these new people that you get introduced to or you meet, where the connection could take you. If you apply for a job, you could be a viable contender to get hired. For some of you Aquarians, you could get put on some kind of wait list for something. Could be something you want to purchase, could be some club, group, or organization you want to join. I don't know what it is, but I get some of you getting put on some kind of wait list. You may really be strongly feeling like you want to make things better for people in your family. So you may want to spruce up the house or give them money or help them out in some other way. If you have things that are cluttering up your environment, this has come up often for other signs too in the past few months. You're getting it here, like clearing things out, getting rid of things. Maybe you have a storage unit or a basement or a garage or an attic, or your closets are just filled with stuff. You may feel like, you know what, I'm going to start sprucing up the place, clearing things out, getting rid of unnecessary items, donating them, selling them. You may be doing some kind of accounting and subtracting how much things cost you. So it could have to do with, I know in the United States, income tax season is over as far as like paying your federal income tax, but you could be figuring out something for tax purposes where you have to subtract how much something cost you, and you could take this off of some kind of taxes you have to pay or something. It could be property taxes. Maybe you fixed something that the town really should have fixed. So now you're going to go to the town and say, I fixed this, so you should take this off my taxes. I don't know what it is, but I get you subtracting the cost of something from possibly taxes. So the next card in your reading is the Six of Cups. And this is two people that have known each other in a previous incarnation and have reincarnated again in this lifetime to solve karma. You could be together to the end of your days, or you could break up. Either way, karma gets solved. This could also mean children or fond childhood memories. I feel that some of you could have a dating opportunity that shows up for you. You may meet them online on an online dating site, or this could be maybe the person you get introduced to. And they may want to take you out, have a good time. I feel like you're uncertain about it. I'm I'm not saying you won't go, but I don't know that you're really convinced, or you feel like, well, I'll do it, but you're not, I don't feel like you're 100% sold on the idea or sure about it. I feel at the very least, you could make a good friendship could come from this. And I do feel like you'll make plans, or at least talk about seeing each other again. And there could be communication that kicks up, and it could be quite frequently. Like you could start talking on the phone all the time, or texting a lot, or both, or maybe you're going to see each other all the time. Maybe this is somebody that would be in a club, group, or organization, or a class that you're joining or taking, or it could be a neighbor, or somebody that you would just be able to like see in your day-to-day life frequently. I feel like this is somebody you could get along with really well. If you have something you want to sell, it could be a house, it could be a personal item. I feel like somebody is going to make you an offer on whatever it is you're selling. And I do feel a deal will get struck, but I don't feel it's like they give you an offer and you accept it right away. I do feel like there's some kind of negotiating back and forth. Some of you could meet somebody, or somebody could be in your life already, like a coworker or a friend or a neighbor or somebody, and your interest in them could start increasing, where you're like intrigued by them. You want to talk to them more. You want to get to know them better. You could write a story that's for children. You could write a song that's for children. Or if you have a child, they may write a book or a story that could be based around their childhood, or directed at like books for children, like children's stories. So you could be writing it, one of your kids could be writing it. It could be a book, it could be music, it could be a series of books. So you have to see how that plays out. So I just want to jump in here and let you know about a few of the new videos I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand videos and for my Patreon shop. My financial psychic tarot readings for 2026 are now available. You may want to check them out and possibly watch your sun sign and get your rising sign as well. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2026 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. That's a very popular series. People do like to know what's lucky for them in a new year and what's new for them in a year. So you may want to check those out. Also, my psychic crystal readings for the month of May 2026 are available. They are a continuation and an expansion of the videos that I do right here, right now on YouTube and Rumble for my monthly readings. So the psychic crystal readings are an expansion and a continuation of this reading. Also, I'm hoping it's going to be edited, but I will mention it here. My new video series I've never done before. It's called The Course Correction Psychic Tarot and Oracle Card Readings, covering a 1-year time frame from May of 2026 through May of 2027. These readings are focusing on cautions and warnings using the tarot cards, and then giving you the solutions and advice using oracle cards. So you may want to check those out. And if you don't see them at the time that this video is published, they'll be coming soon. And the links for that will also be down below in the description box and on my website. Eventually they get on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So on to card number 4, you have the Star. This is spiritual blessings, an answered wish or an answered prayer coming to you. So your planets in the heavens, spirit guides around you have heard your prayers and are answering them. You get some kind of spiritual blessing. If you applied to something, it could even be a class, a loan, doesn't matter, a group, a club, an organization. I feel like you get approved. You find out you got accepted or you got approval. Some of you can make a new start, and it could be in an old relationship. Like maybe it's somebody you dated before, or you lost touch with a friend and you could reconnect with them and there could be a new start. Or, excuse me, I have allergies really badly right now. So it could even be like a relative or a friendship or a love relationship that you broke up with them, or you had distance between the two of you for whatever reasons, and now you could have a restart of that relationship in the month of May, but it could happen later. Because remember, timing is different for all of you in general readings. So for some of you, this could even happen a year from now or a couple months from now. And some of you may say, that already happened to me 2 months ago. That's the way timing works in psychic readings. Some of you that had lost or misplaced something of value gets found. And I feel it's underneath something. So you may be moving boxes or books or, crates or something, or it could be a pile of papers or clothes, and you move it, and then something of value that you thought was lost gets found. If there was something that you were in like a level, you're going to graduate and move up a level. That could be in a class that you're taking, courses, classes. It could be spiritually. Maybe you're moving up to a new level. If you have anything that involves levels with work or business or anything you do, or if you do any kind of sports or activities and there's different levels, I feel like you're graduating or you're moving up a level. If you were taking any classes or courses or in school or training, you could be graduating from that. Some of you are going to help somebody out that is having some kind of financial trouble or needs money for something. So you may be, it's probably one of your kids if you have kids, or a dear friend to you, or a significant other. See you, I mean, it could be a stranger. Don't let me say no to that, because, you could hear of somebody and you're like, well, I want to help them out. And it could be like a GoFundMe or something. But helping out somebody that needs money, I see you could do that in May or June or possibly in July. So the last card of your reading very likely could be you, Aquarius. This is the Knight of Swords, and he has wanted to show up. I've only done 5 signs so far, and he's showed up, I think, 3 times now. So the Knight of Swords is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So it's likely you, but it could be another air sign person that you're dealing with in your life. You may go on a rampage. You may feel like, I gotta fix everything. I gotta clean this up. I gotta, take everything out. I gotta strip everything, clean everything, get rid of this, do that. Like, it could be inside your house. It could be outside of your house. It could be like, I just see you getting like, like you can't. Like you can't hack it anymore. You're like, I'm done with looking at this stuff, or I'm done with dealing with this, or I'm done with this not being fixed properly, or I'm done with, things that have been irritating you and bothering you. Maybe your windows don't work right and you need new windows. Or, I don't know. It could be anything. Your TV is off and on. It works, it doesn't work, it works, it doesn't work. I don't know what it is. Could be appliances, but anything that's irritated you, any clutter, anything that hasn't worked properly, or just looking at it is like getting on your nerves and is like an eyesore, you will be like, blah, I want to attack it. And I'm laughing because as an Aquarius myself, I could see me doing that. There's quite a few things that jump into my mind as I'm saying it. That's why I'm laughing. And you may feel very driven to take on more projects, more work, more clients, customers, projects, work. If you own your own business, you could be doing that. If you or it could be home projects and things in your home. You definitely, Aquarius, feel like you want to make a difference. And so whatever your focus is, you're going to be focused on making a difference in whatever area it is. If it's inside your home, outside your home, your career, your work, something. You're going to be very driven. And if you have any habits you don't like, you're going to be very driven about that. If there's food you eat, you don't want to eat anymore. If you want to lose weight, or if you want to, fix something about your appearance, like your hair or your skin, or lose weight or whatever, you're going to be very focused, driven about getting onto it, correcting it, taking steps to do whatever you can to improve whatever it is you're focusing on. That comes up extremely strong for Aquarius in the month of May. But remember, timing is different for all of you. It could have happened already. You could be doing it right now. It could be happening soon. It's like you want to be the catalyst for change. Whatever change you feel like needs to happen in your life, that you're like up to here with it, and you're like, okay, you're going to be charging after it. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Aquarians to work with, use, and wear in the month of May 2026, you got Goldstone. And Goldstone is a gemstone that is connected to ambition and assists in attaining goals. Well, good thing, because you should be wearing it and carrying it in May. It's a symbol of ingenuity, ambition, and drive, and also power. It reduces tension, revitalizes, and encourages a positive attitude. Goldstone is good for reducing, it's also a grounding stone and secures the root chakra. It's a stone of transformation, alchemy, and strength. It gives a sense of safety and stability. It's a stone that if you're carrying it and wearing it, it's going to inspire you and make you want to jump into action. It's also going to be a good gemstone to help you remove yourself from a situation and not get so enmeshed in it that you can't make heads or tails of it. So you can have a clear perspective. It's going to encourage you to tackle projects, plans, get things going. It's a highly motivating stone for you in May. It's also going to help you if you need to adjust your thinking. Maybe you've had thoughts that were not in alignment with your, I don't know how to put that. If you've been thinking things in ways that have been out of character for you, or having odd perspectives that aren't normally how you would see things. This sort of brings you back into your true self and having your perspectives back to the way you usually look and think of things. It's hard to explain that, but I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video, share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell and all when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on Patreon. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box, and eventually these links get put on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So I hope you all have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you in this month of May, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.